Greetings, Sisters of Twilight, most esteemed emissaries of Queen Ariel. You are deep in the hostile lands of the Dookie, but the forest of the Witchwood provides you with sanctuary in this bleak realm. The weave here is dangerously out of balance, as is the case in many other forests of the world. Bring life back to these withering woodlands, then traverse the deep roots to seek out others who require healing in more distant lands. Every healed forest brings strength to Athel Loren and the world roots that reach out from the Oak of Ages. Thus, you must ensure the mighty oak not only endures, but flourishes, so that it may continue to send its life force to the forests of the world. Oversee this new season of rebirth, twin champions of the Azrae. The lesser races pollute, defile, and wantonly take from the forests, causing an imbalance to the weave that must be righted. Punish them in Ariel's name, and return the forests to full splendor.
Hello, MonstersAbound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires, and a brand new campaign as the Heralds of Ariel with the Sisters of Twilight.
Itching for fresh battle.
Should get a cream for that. Anyway, so I wanted to play Wood Elves because I've only really played Dryrain, and I didn't really play with any of the Wood Elf units. Mostly just the Treekin and Dryrain's special units, because obviously she kind of like has a nasty debuff for the actual elf units. So I thought, why not play either Orion Durthu or the Sisters of Twilight? And I was erring towards Orion, but I then remembered that, of course, the Sisters had their sort of like Forge of Daith mechanic reworked, and I'd never actually seen it. I know it had been reworked because people had complained that obviously Skrulk, no, it's not Skrulk, who was it? Throt the Unclean, that's it. Throt the Unclean had like a really kind of like in-depth mechanic. It was really fun, and the Sisters of Twilight had this sort of like almost like tacked on one. So they've now had that reworked. It's a bit more interesting, and I thought, why not? Let's give that a shot. Plus, they start in quite a different area. We spent a lot of time in sort of the old world. We're now over in the new world. I thought that'd be quite interesting. Sort of just a little bit of a different, a change of pace. So,
when do we fight? Only when necessary.
Like right now, because we're right next to the Temple of Adioth, which of course is a hostile heathland. So we need to burn that to the ground to make it a friendly heathland. Lovely. Now, the Sisters of Twilight, their faction benefits are, of course, they have the Forge of Daith. They give more ammunition for all armies, and they have the Volley of Kernos for Hawk Rider units. Interesting. And then their army specific is upkeep reduction for missile units, melee attack, increase of flying units, and also charge bonus for flying units. So that's not bad. They also start off with some great Stag Knights, which are quite expensive. Don't know if it's worth keeping them. I guess we'll find out. Back in your box, you creepy old bastard. We also have Delen. Delen from Babylon 5, of course. She has Winds of Magic, Power Reserve increase, and melee attack during forest battles. I mean, that's fine. That's generally okay. She also has Amber Spear, so of course best spell in the game. Definitely going to want that in our army. She can float around. Just have to tie a bit of string to her leg, really. Just make sure she doesn't float off, because there's a strong wind. She's gone. She's just out of here. She's disappeared.
My spirit is strong.
Lovely. So the Forge of Daith has been changed. It's no longer an event that comes up every so often. You actually acquire the Daith's Favour by Battles 1, and you can use that to construct and upgrade items. So that's quite fun. And then I think every 5... Is it 5 turns? Duration of reforge. Okay, so you can reforge it for 2. That then gives it an extra bonus if you want. So that's quite nice. I quite like that. And then, of course, you've got Daith's Blessing here, so you can spend that. And... is that what I genuinely... I don't know, I've not tried this before, so I guess that'll be fun. And we get Dragon's Breath, Dreamer's Vision, Eagle Talon, or Twilight Shroud. And there's 4 different types of item to get. Dragon Pendant, Dragon Mask, Spear, and Cuirass. And you get Quiver, Eat Mask, Bow, Van Braces, Stand. Oh, a Standard, lovely. That reduces... big loss reduction isn't bad, actually. That's fine. Little Spear there. That's quite nice. So yeah, it's you know, it looks pretty good. I can't wait to see how that goes. So let's start off.
Sisters of Twilight.
Indeed, by taking on the Temple of Adioth.
Battle, sister.
Indeed, to battle. I mean, it shouldn't be a difficult battle, but it's, you know, first battle of the campaign. It's got that first battle of the campaign smell. It's sort of like minty.
Regrettable necessity.
I wasn't sure about the flying bonuses for the Hawk Riders, because I've never been like Hawk Riders. I'm like, yeah, they're all right, but then they get this ability that basically like knocks out a unit. I mean, the more of them you have, the more. Can you imagine the carnage we could do with like a stack of those things? And I'm fairly sure it's probably already been done, but holy balls, that'd be amazing. Anyway, as we're dealing with the units in the front, we can. There's Sisters of Twilight coming in from behind. We've got the Great Stag Knights. Look at these boys. Holy shits. Kind of like the opposite of the Chaos Knights, where the Chaos Knights have ridiculously small, like, Chaos ponies, and the Stag Riders have ridiculously giant stags. There's Sisters of Twilight on the back there. The white-haired one in the front. Don't know which one that is. Genuinely don't know. Could not tell you. Probably Aranessa. Maybe the other one. Who knows? Aranessa's the Sartos. Fuck knows what their name is. It's the Sisters of Twilight. They're on an eagle. It's fine. Don't worry about it too much. The Dark Elves are getting spanked, as you'd expect. Yeah, it really is lost, isn't it? That's a very lost fight right there. Even the turkey getting stuck in. So those Hawk Riders pretty good then. Yeah. Wasn't sure how I was going to feel about them, but yeah, pretty good. Let's
My arrows grow keener.
occupy the heathlands here.
Only when necessary.
Let's repair that one, and we're going to go for whatever gives us the most growth, I think. Having said that, construction costs for all build, as that is quite nice. Recruitment cost reduction probably is going to be quite good early on. We can always change that over. Ugh, plane of spiders. Horrible. Never mind. Right. So, the sisters have... Oh, that's quite nice. Challenge to Death. Yeah, so we can get our dragon. Of course, we get lots of magical items anyway, so I don't think we have any quest battles, which is fine. We get Possessed by the Trickster God, Sight Beyond Sight, Howl of the Forest. That's all pretty standard, but they're special. So we get Ward Save, 10% Wound Recovery Time reduction, Public Order in Local Province, Growth in Local Province, and Diplomatic Relations with Dark Elves, High Elves, and Wood Elves. We also get Campaign Movement Range, Campaign Line of Sight, Casualty Replenishment Rate, Guardian. That's quite nice. We also get additional forest health for winning battles in Magical Forest or their heathlands, ambush success chance, income from raising settlements, and post-battle loot. Master of the Ares, which is physical resistance for flying units, upkeep reduction for flying units, Vanguard deployment for Great Eagle and Forest Dragon units, and also Vanguard deployment for ourselves. Then Otherworldly Spirits, which gives us ward save for the entire army, more uses of Volley of Kurnos for all armies, and also Dragon Breath for all armies, so that's quite nice. Obviously, we're going to start off with ever-reaching tendrils. Ugh. I've seen enough hentai to know how that goes. And obviously, we want to get the Sacred Grounds of Anathrema because Hawk Riders, friggin' legit. But now we already have the growth building. Getting growth is very important. So we're probably going to go with. It's only +5 growth. It's not really going to change my life, is it? Well, what can we recruit so far? So we can recruit some Glade Guard. So that's fine. We've already got a caster. I could maybe go for the Dryads. That's a potential. I'm tempted to go for the money. I'm tempted to go for the cash. I think it's going to happen. It's happened. Look at that. Oh well. Right, we're going to get Wissian's wild form. We'll go with that. We could always go and... do you only start with the You only start with a plane of spiders. We could bop Katep really early. We could do a quick old... Is that global recruitment?
Craving prey.
That's going to be really expensive. Okay, we'll leave it for the moment. Yeah, well, you know. Right, Morag Heg the Crone is the only thing we can get so far. We're probably going to want to grab the Lord of Destruction fairly early on. Income from resource and crafting buildings would be quite nice. Is there anyone we have met? So we have met the other Wood Elf factions. I'm wondering if we can get an non-aggression pact with them. No, of course not.
The Deepwood protects its sons and daughters. Futile.
No, okay.
Yes, you stand before the king in the very well.
Okay, got on with you, which is good. I'll take that. That's fine.
Druki nobility.
What about Clarkerons?
If you do not speak now.
Okay, probably not. That's a bit of a shame. Exiles from the Heck? Oh.
Secrets, including yours.
I mean, that would...
Now, shall we bargain?
That would piss the Dark Elves off. But let's be honest. Am I ever really going to be friends with Dark Elves? Probably not.
Yes.
So let's just assume we're going to kill him. That's what I'm thinking. Look, we could have killed the Katep. Maybe. You know, maybe we could have done. But maybe we can be friends with him and he can protect us. So, or at least be another target. Either way, he does seem to be a survivor. Plenty of campaigns I play, he seems to survive quite late on in the campaign, which obviously means that he's going to get absolutely murdered fairly early on with this campaign. But, you know, you can but hope, can't you?
Serene Nestra. Tempestuous Arahan.
Okay, let's grab those units. I mean, this is fine. Is that a... Oh, it is a different province, but provincial instability should be fine. Not to worry about it. We also have offices, of course. I think these are... I think you can only put the casters in here. So it has to be a high... Is it high Spellweaver? Spellweaver. Yeah, so I think you can put... There's obviously one who's like a general. And then the other 5 are based on the Winds of Magic that you can put in that slot. But they do give some quite nice bonuses, and also reduction in Winds of Magic costs for some of the spells, which is quite nice. So that's alright. Potentially do that. I've found that you don't tend to get many generals as the Wood Elves, because of course you don't have much of an economy, and every single one of your armies increases it by 15%, so blah blah blah. Still don't know why they have the mechanic, it's really bad. For fuck's sake, I hope Warhammer 3 changes it, so there's something a little bit more... I don't know, literally anything. I would take literally anything. Let's do something like that, which is fine. We just need the money to upgrade this, don't we?
Let there be battle.
Yes. Okay, and we are... Right, it's currently stable. If we can knock out some more of these settlements around here, then, I mean, it looks like Bleakhold, whoever these guys are. Who are these guys? Bleakholds. So if we can knock out the Bleakholds, then we will have a fairly good sort of like stranglehold on this territory. Ice Rock Gorge is already a ruin, so that's fine. The Plain of Spiders. We could eventually get on Tep's good side. It's going up. I don't know why. Because we're a great power, apparently, and we're more with the Ripperhorn tribe. Are we? I didn't even know the Ripperhorn tribe were here. But apparently they are. So that's something to keep an eye on, no doubt. That, just as well I found that out, because otherwise they would have appeared in a couple of turns, and I'll suddenly be like, oh, shit. Oh, look. Someone's home. Okay. Don't have a very big garrison, but it's probably enough to cause us some issues. I wonder if we lay an ambush, whether we can lure them in. Could work. We can grab that now. I mean, either they wander off or we can just nip... Do we have any siege attackers, though? I don't think we do we? So I don't think we'll be able to attack it right away. Well, if we can lure that army in, then we should be able to wipe out that faction. The dream is they decide to go for us.
On behalf of the Mage Queen, you are welcome.
Hello. Military access. Sure. We can be friends. Friends without skin are best friends. Probably. Right, where have you buggered off to?
Ariel's emissaries.
I won't be able to hit that.
A season of peace. A season of waste.
Well, no, that's not true. We could.
Moving with grace.
We know they can reach the city.
I seek prey. An ambush. How delicious.
Let's try that. I don't know if that's how that's going to work for us, but we'll give it a shot anyway. Vol the Maker, income from resource and crafting buildings. Yes, let's grab that one next, I think. Even though I said we were going to go for the other one. Changed my mind, didn't I? Look at that. I'm mercurial. That's what I am. I'm a maverick. I don't follow the sheep. I follow the... I don't know. Other way. Whatever. The opposite of sheep. That one. Wolves. I follow wolves.
I would never let you die. Nor I you.
That's a lovely sentiment.
Ariel's will.
Alright. Fuck it. We're going to go for him.
Open them up. We fight for the forest. To battle.
You know, never mind that we've got flying units and we can just fly over the fucking walls. Yeah, I'll build a fucking ram. Well, there was one campaign I was playing where I swear I had most of my army was flying and I still had to build a fucking ram. I can't remember what that was, but it's fine. Come on, don't attack. If you've had your turn, you've had your turn. Ooh. What are you doing? Chittering in the deep, a verminous horn of Skaven has started emerging from the ground at the edge of the forest. Their specific purpose is unclear, but their squalid, parasitic ways are more than just enough font to the weave. The skittering ratmen and the twisted creature their foul ranks are abominations of nature and represent everything you stand against. More of them are still emerging, but by preemptively attacking, you can prevent them from reaching full strength.
Attack. Absolutely.
I will do that, but first I'm going to do this. Oof. It's got a sting. That's really got a sting.
Incoming!
Yeah, so we got this. This map is a weird one because you kind of have this strange sort of bit here, which isn't actually a wall, but probably should be. Well, there should be some towers here, because otherwise what the AI tends to do is just put their units on this section of the wall and, well, makes it very easy to kill them all, doesn't it? You can see we're raining arrows, nice sparkly arrows down on their heads. It's not looking great for them, I'll be honest. They've spotted our turkey. I was hoping to just hang him out there, but they've spotted him, so I'm going to have to get him out there, but that's fine. No biggie. Have we actually suffered any damage? No. I don't think we have. So we've got I mean, it's a whole rainbow of different types of arrows raining down, and I mean, that guy had like 8 arrows in him. I don't know what the last one made him throw himself to the ground screaming.
I'm weary of battle.
Yeah, I'm not fucking surprised, mate.
Time to go.
Time to go is when you didn't have so many fucking arrows in your heads. Get out of here. Alright, while that's going on, we can have a closer look at our units, can't we? Because we didn't really get a chance. So obviously we've got our Eternal Guard with shields here. I mean, they do look great. The models look fucking amazing. And these, of course, are from Warhammer 1. You've got something on your nose. It's got like a nose ring. Very punk of you. I love it. Very nice. And, of course, we've got our Glade Guards. Very good archer units can fire on the move as well. Only forward, but they can fire on the move. Sisters of Twilight on the back of Gwen, I don't know. And then, of course, the Hawk Riders, who are... I mean, God, how do you stay... Maybe it's just my terrible balance, but I would be tumbling off the back of that eagle. Hawk. Whatever. Birds. Who knows birds? Turkeys. What are they? What do they want? How do we get rid of them? I mean... You say glorious carnage. I mean, yes, in some ways, I agree. I agree. I also like it when the Dark Shards go, "The cowards are using ranged weapons." I mean, you know, people in glass houses really shouldn't throw stones. How are you going to eviscerate me? How's that going to work for you? Because it's not looking great for you so far.
Missiles, take cover!
What was your first guess?
The battle is lost!
It really is. I'm surprised these guys are staying. There's 27 of them left. I would have left long ago. Is everyone now running away? Yep, everyone had enough. Fair enough, I think. Yes. I think I'll have this lovely little town. I'm going to turn it into a garden centre.
Smile upon us.
8 casualties? From what? What dinguses managed to shoot themselves in the face with an arrow? Good grief. Alright.
They cannot remain a threat.
And nor will they.
Tempestuous arrow.
Ooh, cattle part. 50 income. I do not think so. Let us. Income from post-battle loot. You know what? That might actually not be the worst thing to have. Because that gives us a nice little boost of income. I'm tempted to get the growth here. Problem is, I don't think we'll be in the actual forest all that long, will we? So maybe not. Maybe I go for bow and blade.
Bring me battle.
And then we go for Amber Spear, of course, because it is the best spell in the game. It would be stupid not to.
We speak as one, and the forest speaks.
It's Daddy Daith. Hello, Daddy Daith. You're on non-aggression pact. Absolutely.
Grant you an audience.
And Uncle Findle. I will give you 100 for a non-aggression pact. Sure. I will do that. Now, if we can get... I'm tempted to go and take you out. Can we reach you? No. Okay, let's deal with the Skaven first. That makes more sense, doesn't it? Deal with these dweebs first, then all of the other dweebs.
Battle, a regrettable necessity.
Got the ambush, because if you engage the event early, you get the little ambush on, which is nice. Just as well, we've got a nice little position here. We're going to bring in our turkey to fight the mutant rat ogre. He's not going to do very well with it, but hopefully it'll keep him busy, and then we can concentrate our missile fire on them. We've got some Skaven clan rats advancing, so our Eternal Guard moving to engage. That mutant rat ogre is not very nice. Someone kill it. Someone fill it full of arrows, please. That turkey's not cheap. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. There we go. That's a lot of acupuncture coming in there. Very nice. Stag Knights moving in to chase off those slingers. And we've now got a large blob of clan rats attacking our lines. Fortunately, we can buff them up with Wissian's Wild Form. It's going to give them a lot more armor and make them a lot more tanky. We've also been using some Amber Spear. 15 kills already. And yeah, I know it's clan rats, so it's not very impressive. But Delenn needs all the help she can get, can't you? Because you're just a bit floaty. Indeed. So our Hawk Riders, our Turkey, and the Stag Knights mopping up The slingers. It's absolute carnage. They're being battered all over the place. It's amazing. The turkey, not doing so well. They are gutter runners, so they're not as easy to deal with. Warp fire throws. We dealt with them early to make sure they couldn't get in amongst us. Taking warp fire throw to the face would not be good for our Eternal Guard. They're only Eternal as long as they don't get warp fire thrown in the face. But the Twilight Sisters have been whittling them down and taking very little damage in return. That's fine. There's the Grey Seer. He's not really doing much. Mostly just dying. I've managed to turn the Glade Guards on the flanks, and they're whittling, riddling, and completely destroying those clan rats with concentrated arrow fire. Stag Rider's coming back. The turkey did run away, but he's alright. He's fine. The Hawk Riders actually doing quite well. I was a bit snotty about the Hawk Riders, but you know what? I'm coming round. I'm coming round to the idea they could actually be pretty fucking legit. Alright, well that's the rats dealt with. Well, good. I'm glad you did. Could take more monies. I would like more monies.
Forgive us. There is no other way.
Ah, we'll take that.
The Sisters of Twilight.
Good. Right, how's our forest doing? Up to 8. Nice. We got a War Dancer drummer. The elves do love their musical instruments, and they public order and melee attack for War Dancer and Blade Singer units. That's not hello. Oh, that's... I was like, what's Queek doing here? But no, it's not Queek, it's fine. For a minute there, I was a little bit worried, but nope. Not Queek.
Fight for the forest. Harmony must be imposed.
Let's take
Make it quick.
the... Yeah, let's do that.
Moving with grace.
Oh no, we need to get back into our own territory to heal. There we go. Okay, that'll heal us up a little bit. We can probably take Bull's Anvil next turn. So that'll be nice. Also, Alice has been trespassed. Looks like Alice has taken the south.
A short span. So why do you seek me out?
I'm an elf, you tit. Fucking...
Fate favors us.
Oh, the mortal races. I'm an elf. Well, maybe. Be that as it may. I have to sound edgy at all times. I mean, I'd like a... I guess because that's our cap. I mean, it's nice that we've got friends, though. We've managed to peace out with Alice. We've got friends in Katep.
The unbridled glory of battle.
Just have to kill all the Dark Elves. No worries. Easy peasy. I'm tempted to go for Always Ready, just because I think that's... You know, ammunition and... reload time reduction just means you shoot more, right? You're shooting more, you're killing more stuff. That's got to be good. So that's what we're going to go with. Good. Okay, and the Forge of Daith. The beacons are lit. So, right. So I can take that. That would give us... Okay, so what do I want first off? Oh, it's... I mean, they're not often in melee. If we get the Eagle Quiver... Because that's more ammunition and more reload time reduction, isn't it? That sounds pretty good. The Eagle Bow would be quite nice as well. But I think making us shoot faster is probably better. So if we do that...
The craftsmanship is impeccable.
And then we can upgrade... Oh, it's because that only costs 1. So we could... Is there anything else that's like looking good? I mean... Casualty replenishment rates in foreign territory is quite nice. Construction cost reduction is... it's not actually as nice as it looks. This, though. The Dreaming Boots. What does Twilight Helm do? 6% physical resistance around. Okay, that's quite nice. Or we could beef this up to 20%. I'm tempted to beef it up.
It is all I have longed for.
Well, good.
A pointless trinket.
No, it's good. Don't worry about it. So, we can give that to you. That gives... What does the Eagle Quiver do? It's a magic missile, effective at long range, blah, blah, blah. Fine, good. Okay, so that means these ladies are now going to shoot much faster because we've now got 30% reload time reduction. That's pretty good.
Awaiting bloodshed.
And Delenn is going to go... I mean, I could go Wild Heart, but... It's best spell in the game. I'm not even joking. Best spell in the game. Prove me wrong. We could upgrade the Oak of Ages to Withered already. That would give us more growth untainted. Unlock the Confederation missions with Torgavan and Widrioth. That's pretty good. You alright? Did you step on some Lego? Okay, just be cool. Okay, let's go... Let's do that. It's going to take 5 turns, but plus it's quite far away and we can't defend ourselves here because we do have the world route, but we can only use it every so often, so we don't really want to keep jumping over there every time someone attacks because it will leave this undefended as well. Anyway, next time we'll be attacking Val's Anvil, taking out these dweebs, and I guess trying to make friends with old Alice and. Indeed, and trying to gain the favour of Daddy Daith. See if he'll give us more presents, because I do like presents. But that'll have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.